Hey guys, welcome back to another beautiful day here in Oblivion. Right now I'm standing in front of Battlehorn Castle, and for those who don't know, Battlehorn Castle is another add-on slash player home for this game that you can get. It's really awesome, and I'm also working on a video to show y'all what Battlehorn Castle looks like before and after you purchase the upgrades. I was gonna post that video first about Battlehorn Castle, but I had some audio issues with it, so I literally had to redo all the audio for that. So yay! That was great. Anyway, so I'm gonna do this one first because it's not as long. And yeah, so if you guys don't like the commentary, you can watch the other version of this video without me talking. So it's literally just strictly gameplay and no commentary. So either one, I wanted to give you guys the option to do so. So anyway, we're going to go close this Oblivion Gate that is right next to Battlehorn Castle. So yeah, hopefully I can give you some tips as we go along and just enjoy the show. Alright, let's do this. Alright, first I gotta get all of these scamps out of the way. They're cool looking little dudes, but let me tell you, they can be super annoying when you're fighting them because sometimes they'll be in groups like this of like 5 or 6 and they just kind of all come at you at once. But other than that, it's not too bad to kill them. They're just annoying. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but yeah. Alright, let's enter the gate. And another thing I like to have on me before I enter any of the gates to Oblivion, I like to have a really good enchanted weapon. And of course, make sure you have like a handful of health potions. Just because you never know what you're gonna get entering these gates, so I would definitely have a really good weapon on you, an enchanted weapon specifically, and just have some health potions as well, because that will help you out a lot, just from my experience. So I'm one of these gamers that has to explore every nook, every cranny, and every inch of everything. At least I try to. Just because I love doing that. I love to find different secrets. I like to find any like loot or items. So for those of you who've already played this game and you're sitting there thinking, wow, she's taking forever to actually close the gate, that's why. Just because I love to explore as much as I can. I absolutely love open world platform games because of that reason. It's so much fun. I know some gamers though, they like to just play straightforward and, you know, action, 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 but I like to take my time. That's just me. It's so much fun. Oh look, a corpse. Ew. Yeah, the sound effects for that when you're like digging through a corpse is just Oh, and another thing, I highly recommend having some torches on you or night vision potions, because certain areas in Oblivion can be super dark, so it makes it so much easier to see whenever you carry a torch around or use a night vision potion. It's up to you. But I would definitely have one or the other on you before you enter any gate to Oblivion, for sure. Oh, and then there's also the night eye spell as well. Got you. And don't forget to check and loot the bodies too after you killed them, because they usually have some good stuff on them. And this right here, that was a blood fountain, and that completely regenerates your health. So if you're like new to this game and you just started and you're a lower level, torches are a lot easier to come by. And you can usually find torches and barrels and crates that are all around the cities. So yeah, if you just started and you need some light, definitely look through the barrels and crates around the cities, and most likely you're gonna find torches inside them. So I'm kind of adventuring off the main path, but that's okay because, like I said, I love to explore everything, and usually there's something hidden or there's some loot somewhere. See, over to the left there is a, what do they call it? I think it's a fleshy pack or a fleshy pod, which is kind of gross sounding. Yeah, a fleshy pod, and it's got stuff inside that you can take. Yeah, so keep an eye out for those things too as you're exploring Oblivion, because they actually have stuff inside them. Of me right there, that is another fleshy pod with some gold. Yeah, buddy. That just sounds nasty. Fleshy pod. Ugh. Oh, fun fact, the more you jump in this game, the more it will increase your acrobatics skill. Sometimes I'll be playing and instead of walking, I'll just be jumping everywhere just because I'm trying to increase my skill. So I just wanted to mention to you guys that this isn't going to be a very detailed walkthrough. It's more of a gameplay and me making comments, just because there are so many gates to Oblivion and they're all different, and that's a lot to remember. So it's just a lot. But anyway, at this point I'm not going to do too much talking. So, just enjoy the gameplay, and if I come across anything that I want to make a comment on, I definitely will. But again, as of right now, just enjoy the gameplay, and let's do this. Okay, so now I'm over encumbered. What that means is I weigh too much. I can only carry up to 185, and right now I have 207, so now I'm just gonna go through my list and get rid of some stuff. That way I can actually move, because if you don't, you'll just stand there and you can't move your character at all. So, that's not fun. So I think now I'm gonna have to go back to my player home in a little bit and then store some of my items so that way it frees up space, because I know there's gonna be more stuff to find. But that part I will cut out of this video because y'all don't need to see all that. So that way I can carry more stuff. And I wish I had done that before I entered this gate, but oh well, it is what it is. Oh, and of course, you know, the more you progress, the more you level up, you can increase your carry weight value. Okay, so that gate entrance right there, that is not the same one that we came through. Okay, this is a completely different entrance. And we're gonna go back, and then I will bring up the map and I'll show you where we are at. Right after I kill these dudes. Okay. Okay, so if you bring up the map, there we are. This is another entrance to the same area. And it's right above our Deep Scorn Hollow home. So yes, you can have more than one entrance, more than one Oblivion Gate to the same area. And that thingy right there, that restores your magicka. Up here it gives you a good view of the two entrances, left and right. Okay, and I just want to point out that that is the entrance that we entered through the first time. That's the one that is next to Battlehorn Castle. Just so you guys don't get confused. Okay, so up ahead, that is the main tower that we need to get to and enter. Then once we're inside, we're going to make our way up to the top, and then that's where we close the gate to Oblivion. So now I'm over encumbered again. So I'm just going to go through my list and get rid of some items. But that's why I highly recommend making sure that you have plenty of room in your inventory before you enter any gate to Oblivion. So apparently I did not store enough items earlier at my player home. And now I am paying for that, so I'm having to get rid of some stuff, but it's all good. But just make sure, if you do have to do this, make sure it's stuff that you don't really care for, because once it's gone, like, once you close this gate, you can't go back. But, of course, you can always go back the way we came, and then go through the gate again. Go back through the entrance and then go to your player home and store stuff again like I had to do earlier, but I've come so far and I'm very close to the end, so I really don't feel like going back, so unfortunately I'm having to just get rid of some of my stuff, but it's all good. Woohoo! We are almost done. So close. Alright guys, so there is the sigil stone. All you have to do is grab it or activate it and you close the gate. Woohoo! Burn, baby, burn! Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really hoped you enjoyed this gameplay video. I am hoping to get that Battlehorn Castle video out soon, so stick around and we'll see ya. Bye!